Alright, here's how to ride the Metrolink train in LA. Step one, you need a card. This is called the tap card. And you take a tap card and you tap it. And this it's going to tell me stop, add value. So you can buy a tap card over here and you can recharge it over here. So basically you give it $5 for an all-day pass, or you can buy a season pass, whatever kind of pass you want. So you load up your card, tap it on there, and get on the train. We're going to go to see some old-time hockey on the train and see how the thing works.
Ooh. So most people I've observed don't even use the tap card. They might have it in their pocket, but they don't tap it on the thing when they're walking through. I'm not sure why. Maybe because nobody's checking, at least on the blue line and the green line. I know there's guys at Union Station in uniforms that are checking, making sure people tap it. And let's take a look at the inside of the train. Comfortable seats, reasonably clean, and they're facing one direction, but the train has to stop and go backwards when it gets to the end of the line. So half the seats are facing one way and half are facing the other way. So when you get in the train, you may be riding backwards or forwards. But if riding backwards makes you sick, you can just walk down to a car that has seats facing the other way. They have a whole bunch of rules. $250 fine if you do any of these things. I'm not sure what they all mean. You'd have to look at them and study them. And of course, we love to play Smooth Criminal on the train. Like Michael Jackson. See how far forward you can lean when the train is accelerating. You can lean further forward on the freeway stops than you can in the city stops because the train's going faster. You can see it's an electric train. The electricity's coming through those wires up top, and the train track on the bottom is just a regular non-electrified train track. All the stations have different sort of artistic themes. This one's theme is artistic, uncomfortable chairs and hands in the architecture. You've got another one, like I see Uranus. We've got space theme on this one. I know that's Jupiter, but Uranus is funnier to say. And then uncomfortable chairs there. We got the 1960s living room set cast in concrete on this stop. And a little bit of poetry here. I don't know if that's a haiku. I don't know enough about haikus, but interesting stuff nonetheless. At the Rosa Parks station, there's some characters in bright, happy, friendly colors dancing around in the rain on the freeway. And the green line goes on the freeway, so you're ripping along at 60 or 70 miles an hour right in the middle of the freeway. Don't have to worry about stop signs or stop lights. Now on the blue line, you're going to be driving through city streets, so that takes longer. You can see there's two blue lines. I once got on the wrong one and ended up in a whole wrong part of town. So if you're at the station, there's a light blue line and a dark blue line. Here we are going through the city streets, and if you need fresh live chickens, there's the store for it. So you can get just about anything you want in LA. And on this part of the trip, you have to stop at stoplights. It takes longer than the green line. And then once you get to the Staples Center stop, it's a pretty easy jog, even though it's raining. We didn't get too wet. To the sushi-serving, hockey-loving LA Kings hockey game. And I don't know if they serve sushi at other places, but the Kings have sushi and hockey in the same place. And this is what it's all about. And of course, what's better than the Zamboni? How about Zamboni girls? Yeah. This is LA. Genius. And the Kings win. Everybody goes home happy. Yeehaw. Then we jump back on the train in the rain and catch some of the local architecture and art. Hey, I'm getting paper.
This is pretty cool stuff.
And that's life on the Metrolink. Pretty cool. Good way to get around if you've got the time.
Now arriving at Florence Station.